because we
I'm
almost
talking about.
there.
I'm
Behind the
talking
scenes,
about.
we back. This is the extra version. This is the,
Yo,
the inside
let me
scoops and all that. Right
I'll
now,
be
what we
right
giving
back.
you is this is strictly opinionated, but we do have sources. But this is what the situation is. We talking about the T Grizzly and what was supposed to be his aunt and the setup situation. Now, what I was trying to get down to the bottom of is what is T Grizzly hiding where he would get something like that done if it was to happen. So that's where our conversation based on. We trying to get y'all into it. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
fella.
and why would somebody that did that hold that gun this long in that car?
For 6
Which
years.
it happened in 2019.
6 years. So that mean they was trying to extort you, or they was extorting you for 6 years. This is just my mind of being in the streets or something. So a niggas do something for you to somebody that's close to you.
Right.
So that means that person must have had some type of information. Now these people they holding on to that information by holding on to that weapon, I would gather, because that's always. Now what's funny is you see how these situations go. These niggas might already got it all written down for the DA, but these niggas come with a good deal. Like nowadays, niggas is telling on who paid for it. Like that shit cool. Yeah, that nigga paid
Right.
me.
Right. That's what we trying to get to now. They going to trial, but they gonna be able to record it in the next few days though. The whole court trial. You feel me?
So
So
now
it's like to me, it's the dumbest, what they call it, world dumbest criminals.
the dumbest curve, you breaking into jail shit.
Oh shit, the
They is
world's dumbest criminals.
at the yard. But how did we get into this situation? Like, since you said this incident happened in 2019, it's been an ongoing investigation, and
Yeah, cause look,
got
look,
caught
look. I'm
into
gonna break
something
it
else.
down. I'm
And
gonna break it down. Look,
yeah,
it happened 2019. They caught him a year later with the gun in the car. The feds did ballistics on the gun. It came back to that murder. So now, right now today, as we speak, the dude that had the gun that killed her, the
mm-hmm.
auntie,
But
going to trial for
you
it
know,
as we speak in Michigan right now.
could we stop saying the auntie, because I don't think they're gonna say the auntie in trial, because they're gonna try to make this a crime of passion. So they're gonna let it be known that these are two
But
people.
they can't really do that and say that because she was married to his blood uncle.
But he was
So if your relative marries somebody, that is considered your aunt. You,
well, your
you
second.
follow me?
That's not really. That's a by marriage. When it's a whole nother piece that comes before that. So I'm just saying he could have still, like he did, have sex with her, which is making it a different situation. So now if he having sexual relations with her, it ain't just an auntie relationship.
Yeah, it ain't no mother sibling or grandmother sibling or none of
Yeah.
that. No, it ain't none of that.
So
It's just it's through marriage type of thing. But I don't think she wasn't with his uncle either at the time when he blew up off the first day out. When he blew up off that song, she wasn't with the uncle no more. You feel what I'm saying?
so what was like you from Detroit? We already got it. So what was kind of like? Is he the type of individual that you could see this scenario like circling around? Like, how did his name get brought up into a murder for hire or a situation like this, just like out of the blue?
Yo,
She took the role of his manager, man. But
Okay,
she still was married to the uncles. They still married. That's why they keep saying her last name Brown. You get what I'm saying? Because they all Browns.
did
So
the
it's
uncle
like
ever did the uncle ever say anything about the situation? Or
he can't really speak, man. He in prison right now himself. So
Oh,
he
so the
couldn't really
uncle
speak.
was locked up when this took place.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
He wasn't locked up when he first
this shit.
blew up. He
This
was
is
locked
this
up when.
this shit. He came and that nigga Purnell, basically, and this nigga got caught up fucking with Jada in the hood. Uncle Purnell that's locked up. And you know, Kane is his nephew. You know, he could I never
Yeah,
fuck with
yeah,
that's Purnell.
yeah, yeah,
No, that's
yeah,
Purnell.
yeah,
But we know what him and Purnell bitch
yeah,
did.
yeah.
So that's that.
Right. He in prison. When he first blew up, he was out. But after that first day out, he got caught up in some other shit. He went to prison.
Wow. So he's not even
So he really quiet right now. Where he at, he can't say nothing. He's still in prison. He got a couple years to go though.
was he aware of the situation going on?
He just was aware of the fact that she was managing him. He
What,
knew what was going on from that perspective. I doubt he knew they was fucking around and all the shit. The picture they paint now. But they trying to say he had her pregnant and he was engaged and all that at the same time. So I mean,
who had her pregnant?
tabloid. They said T Grizzly had her pregnant.
Oh, so we talking about some real we talking about now this done went from menace, this turned to some Kane, some power shit. Now you talking
Yeah,
about how Kane in is in jail trying to set up gold. You
yeah,
in one of those situations, huh? You got my
yeah. It's
bitch
crazy.
pregnant, you doing run around, she supposed to be in this, that, and the third. And
Hmm.
so you got any
They trying to. They said some shit like it was the baby and all that, but I don't think it was that because Sada Baby, she was his manager too. She was all a manager at the same time.
wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit kind of crazy.
And T Grizzly
Remember
out
Sada
in
Baby did the interview on Vlad. Remember he asked him about that, and Sada Baby just was like he ain't speaking on that shit right now
I didn't even know he was a part
because
of it. That's
cause
why
the
I didn't
case
really
was
tune
still
in.
open.
I didn't know
Yeah.
Sada Baby at that point.
Yeah, because Sada Baby had a contract. That's why him and T fell out. Because when she died, I guess T had that nigga under contract still.
So that's just a whole fishy situation that's going on. How
Yeah,
is
but
T?
Sada Baby would speak on it though.
How's T Grizzly as individual? You ever ran across him? Ever
Yeah, I was around when he was little. But when he got grown, I ain't seen him no more because he was in college, man. He wasn't out here.
Oh, so he wasn't always rapping. He wasn't really outside. He was.
Yeah, he always had his little music group. That's when they was all they little group was called All Stars Ball Hard. That was the name of their group.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
whatever
that
happened
was
to his
nice.
partners in his group? They
He
broke up.
left everybody behind, but a couple of them still doing good. Like All Star Jr., all them little niggas, they doing good.
Oh, so he still got a little movement out there that he disattached
Uh,
himself from.
yeah, that's what he did. He got on and left everybody for dead, basically.
Oh, so his credit pretty is not really that good in his neighborhood.
You watch the video, he tell you himself he can go anywhere, but he just gotta watch how he move.
So
He,
is it speculation that maybe they was after T Grizzly when the situation happened and it was a mistaken identity?
I
Because I know that
mean,
someone said that they visually seen who was in the car, so it's kind of hard for it to be a mistaken identity. But
that part really threw me. He really, if you ask me, he shouldn't have never did no interview saying that dumbass shit. To be honest, I wouldn't even said no shit like that.
it's clickbait. Niggas be really thinking like niggas is getting a certain amount from these interviews, and they get on, and then it become that theory back in the days, and that nigga really not. Let me tell you who that nigga. I'm that nigga. I done caught 4 bodies on 4 avenues, nigga, this week, nigga. Yeah.
Nah, he ain't even that type of nigga, man.
No, I'm saying you know how niggas get on the internet nowadays. I done watched this
Yeah,
shit, word to my mother, and niggas would be sitting there telling you about the crimes they committed, and then next week, when these niggas is in jail, they back on the internet. Yo, don't worry, I'll be home soon. You know these niggas.
No, no.
Yo,
He really him right now. He probably about to just be quiet, man. That's all he can really do. They say he went to court when they put him on the stand. He pleaded the fifth. So, I mean, if you ain't really tied to it, what you pleading the fifth for? In my eyes, if this your auntie, you love her so much, like why you pleading the fifth? I don't know. It's crazy.
but you
I
really
thought pleading the fifth meant to incriminate yourself. My, you feel me? So it's like that shit getting deep for him, man. But he wasn't no nigga out here like that. Every time I seen him, he had a backpack was talking about his music, man, going to school. His daddy was a good dude though, I ain't gonna lie.
see you from Detroit. You know y'all niggas can't do that. The first thing I'm thinking is Clarence had really good parents. And parents and both his parents had a really good marriage. Like you said,
Man,
your mom.
I put it yeah, he did. I put it like this. If his daddy wouldn't have died, bro, he'd have still been in school and all that, man.
Nah,
I
not
look at it.
nothing wrong with that. I'm just,
Yeah. Well, you could say the Clarence part though, 'cause you're right. It wasn't no good marriage and all that, but he wasn't bad. He wasn't fucked
but
up.
he had really good parents. So,
Yeah, he ain't come from not being loved and no shit. He was getting what he supposed to get as a child.
and so how it look in the city with this going down right now? Like, how is the feelings? Like, is it a mix? Like, is it a like? Cause what you saying? He left so many people behind. Is it a fuck that nigga? This what he deserve, or is it a nah, yo, he don't, he ain't that kind of. What's the the feeling? You can.
The feeling everybody really forgot about him. He left, man. He moved, man. He don't be around
You
here,
gotta say no more. The feeling is fuck.
man.
You not.
Everybody don't
We
feel
don't
that way
know you no
about
more, nigga. Don't call
him.
on us now. I don't need no motherfucking support and witness now, nigga. You ain't come here
Yeah,
5 years
yeah,
and to worry about what the fuck was going on the block. Now you need
yeah,
to tell about your character, nigga. You a sucker.
yeah,
You gonna leave as soon as he get it.
yeah. But his little brother, he's still in the hood. Them type of niggas still be in the hood and shit. He just don't be around. You
No, no,
feel?
you know what I'm not trying this. I'm just saying as far as I'm only making those comparisons because it's
No,
Detroit.
I get what you said, man. You
Wow, and
funny
it
as
would
hell.
always come back to the rap battle and you're not from the
Yeah,
streets, so that's just anytime when you're
yeah,
speaking to somebody from the core of Detroit, that's where
yeah.
the
I don't remember
uh,
him in no. My perspective, I don't remember him doing nothing in those streets, bro. I can't say I do.
because
We
that's how.
from the same hood though, but I don't remember him being in those streets. He was going to school and college and shit.
Oh, that's beautiful. What he was trying to, not to say that he had to be playing a sport, but what was his preferred sport?
I ain't really hip. I ain't heard him playing no sports. He got smart off his brain.
Oh, okay, so he was he was really a good school guy.
Yeah, he ain't got no dumb
Academics.
brain. He was in
He
school.
wasn't no sport, nigga. Okay.
No, I don't know none of that. He just had that mind on him.
No, no, I'm
He
sorry.
had a free ride to college, bro.
That's
He
me
ain't
being
no dummy.
racist at some point with saying some shit like that, like just because he was black, he had to play a sport to go to college.
Yeah.
I was
No.
me being
No, he just off of no, what
college
they
for
call it,
rappers. The
academics,
fuck else?
man,
I
academics.
know this nigga wasn't no math genius. He's just saying T Grizzly. He a rapper now.
Right.
When you give a nigga
No.
an image, I'm sorry, world, you can't get mad when a nigga start that and they put you in that box. I
He
ain't
was-
trying
he
to
was- he
do
put it
that.
like this, bro. He was a fairly good child, bro. Put it like that. I'll put it like that. He wasn't out here wild out doing no bunch of crazy shit though.
How is his buzz out there? Meaning the love is people still supporting his music?
No. When he first blew up, he had the streets, man, but he did a lot of other shit. And, he left a lot of niggas. Talk about who ain't give him nothing in jail and all that type of shit. You know.
And his motion slowed down a little bit since.
Yeah, I mean, in my eyes, he
Well,
ain't
you ain't got to
buzzing
say
how
that,
he
guys. We just
he
talking
ain't
about the
buzzing
reality,
how
and
he
we ain't
was
been
on
hearing about him
first day
besides
out.
this situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ain't buzzing how he was on first day out in the city. It
Yeah.
ain't like that buzz. He still got a buzz though. People will go see him, but he ain't like that. When he dropped that first song, he was still good with the hood and everything. He did that shit and blew up and he switched.
So this whole chain of events happened because Homeboy happened to get caught up, and this dickhead nigga
Hmm.
has the same weapon that he committed this crime with in 6 years ago.
Exactly. Exactly. Now they dragging him for it, but I just say if he is and he did that, he's stupid as fuck.
At what point? I'm sorry if I either said this again or I didn't catch the answer the first time. At what
What you
point did
think?
they make it a murder for hire? When did they make that assumption that, or is that like just maybe the streets and the internet? What
That
is that?
might be.
You know the
They
official
made. I
charges?
think they made it that because where they found the gun and who had it.
Oh,
Cause
so
you
those
know he
are the
was
official
fucking with
charges.
Lil Durk. All that shit come from Chicago.
So those
But
are the official
the
charges.
dude that had it from Chicago. These the same people he had at his wedding and all that.
Got you. So they already did all of the back and forth. They already put you together with the assailants and the guys that did this, and they got them as far back as at your wedding, being participating in your wedding
Yeah.
with you. And now they got
Yeah.
that's where they built their connection. And after that, they
Right.
took us on to the now he gets caught in a situation, and when they going back to find out how does this connect with you, that's the only time they see that connection. So now they saying, well, one and one got to equal two. We see y'all two are kind of close, so why would you have this and this happened in this situation? You had to have a beef with her and something that we don't know about, and got these guys to do it.
That's what they saying. They saying he gave dog like 30,000 or something. I don't know, man. That shit
Oh
sound
man,
crazy.
now I say if they starting to pick numbers, that mean they going back and they catching these receipts. You can't just put out a number without them
Yeah,
transacting that account history. So if they starting to
yeah,
figure out that's when it's gonna look bad. That at first it's just you catch us together and you see us together and we friends and they got a gun that you committed so automatically I paid them.
right. We
Like
to that now.
but now a transaction
That's
with some money is gonna look a lot. It's gonna look a lot different. Now, what was you paying them this money for? And then the timing can be, you know,
right,
detrimental depending on when they receive this payment and when the shooting happened, and then
right.
after what happened. So,
Cause how he got on the internet and told the story, he was saying like he got out the car and walked to the side of the house to the side door. Then he heard shots going off. He trying to run in the house.
oh,
Then
so
they open the door. Then the cousin come out with a gun. They go see what's going on, and ain't no more cars out there. But I'm just my whole thing about it is
and this whole scenario.
if you hire a killer and they shoot somebody for you or whatever, and they open your door that you got out of, why would you leave the driver alive? Ain't the driver a witness? The driver never got hit. She just got shot 8 times. Like that don't make sense to me.
And then how did you get out the car and get away before the shooting begun? How you already at the door? They ain't shooting while you in the car if they trying to get you. So I wouldn't understand that. Like that's not don't I wouldn't advise him to say that because I didn't know he was in the scenario also. So in this situation, he was in the car with her moments before they killed her in the car.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They got there to the house and he was begging, he claimed he was begging her to come in. And she didn't want to come in. She stayed in the car. He went to the door. Next thing you know, he heard gunshots behind him.
So now he's making himself again. So now if I'm listening to this, so why would you tell her to come in? That means you sense danger. You thought someone was after you. So now if you
Yeah, why you said you begged her? You
if you
said he begged her to come in.
thought someone was after you, now you have to tell them who your enemy is.
Nah, it was because of the what side of town they was on. Like, you know, the hood that he in. But somebody else said it in the comments. They like, she was from Detroit. So why didn't she go in the house? She know what side of town she was on.
I don't understand that. Hold on, break that down for me. I know that they at T Grizzly's house when this happens, or are they at a random's house that they both just happen to drive to?
Yeah,
And
they drove to somebody's house.
so they drive to, say, for instance, a friend's house, and then T Grizzly knocks on the door. As soon as he knocks on the door, they shoot her, and he runs in the house.
That's what he said, right, Cuzzo?
That shit deep.
That's what he said, Cuzzo.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear us?
You can't hear us. We can hear you, Cuzzo. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Motherfucking mic and shit.
No, put your headphones in. Your mic work. You just turned your mic off. Your headphones. Your mic work. I hear your mic. It's your headphones. You can't hear us. We can hear you. That shit crazy, bro. So we going to a friend's house.
That's what it is. My shit got froze up.
Nah, we can hear you, Cuzzo. You just, yeah, froze now. We can hear you. You gotta put your headphones in. Banger, while I'm talking, just press and go to the private chat. Tell him put his headphones in.
Yeah, I sent it to him already.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's crazy. So basically, so my next question to be this. They were both agreeing in agreement to go to this house,
Yeah.
but then in the course of them getting there, she said she didn't want to go inside.
Yeah, he was going to see somebody. He was going to see somebody.
Oh, so initially she was just supposed to drop him off.
He was going to see somebody. When he got there, he asked her to come inside. He said he begged her to come inside. She said no. He goes. When he got to the door, the shots went off. That's the part that I heard.
No, I understand both of those. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, so in any sense, I'm sorry, Cuzzo. No, it wasn't your mic. We heard you. I thought it was your headphones. I thought you couldn't hear us.
Yeah, my headphones did something crazy.
Yeah, we heard you though. So basically, my thing is, if was he on his way going somewhere and she was dropping him off,
No, it was like
or going together?
say like it was two cars. Him and her was in the car, and I guess it was a car following him.
Mm-hmm.
Who I don't know why he wouldn't have security. He was pulling up to a auntie house, some family members, another auntie house, and she was like she ain't want to go in or whatever. And he said he got out the car and walked to the door, and he heard shots behind him, and he knocking trying to get in. When they finally opened the door, the cousin come out with a gun to see what's going on, but wasn't no cars out there.
But you coming out with a gun? You were coming out the blast, if anything.
Yeah, not what he said, but at the same time, you know, you got somebody in the car and you supposed to be who you is.
Yeah.
Where your security at, bro?
And not all that sound fishy, like, because not only where your
That's why they
security
getting on his ass, because
how
what
they
you
get
just
the
said.
drop on you. Meaning, if they was there already, that mean they knew where you was going. How they know?
Exactly. Listen, and that's the catch to it. They saying they ping the one who did it. They pinged this phone for sitting right there in that neighborhood for 2 hours.
Which means you were told somebody gave you the drop because you
Now
already
you get it.
you in the
Now you get
area
it.
waiting. So now once the situation happens and she's the only one that get hit, and your ass seems to get out the car first because now they waiting for 2 hours, but they miss you.
But and then they didn't shoot the driver either. Who gonna leave a witness, bro?
Oh, so hold on.
She the only one got
Meaning
shot up, bro.
Shorty. They didn't shoot nobody but the female.
Now you get me.
Wow. So
The
T,
driver
the
still was
driver,
alive, all that. So you can't
where
really
was
be
she,
saying you ain't know what happened, bro.
where was she sitting at? Where was she at in the car?
She was in the back seat next to him. She was sitting behind the driver,
Behind the driver. Wow.
and he was sitting
So
next to her on the passenger
a
side.
nigga shot cross him, looking at the driver in the face, and still and lick off a shot at the driver, and then lick off a
Nope.
shot at the house.
Nope. They shot her 8 times and left.
Yeah, that was a paid hit. They didn't go. I'm just saying, I'm being real. That's a paid hit. No, you didn't hit the driver. You didn't hit you didn't shoot at the driver. You didn't aim at nobody else. You ain't focusing nobody else. You hit this broad. You hit her 8 times.
8 times,
The
bro.
car
Yeah.
after it was another nigga in the
After, but look, he said out his own mouth, they opened the door on the side he got out of. So you know you can't mistake him with her. You get what I'm saying?
and yeah, he already entered the car. I mean, I'm exited the car.
Right. So if you sitting there for 2 hours and you wait for him to get out the car, bro, how
And
you make a mistake and shoot her 8 times?
and this is no. How you gonna make a mistake and shoot anybody 8 times? You didn't make a mistake. You looking at the first nigga right there. You know he ain't the one I'm supposed to hit. You looking at another nigga at the door. So like it ain't no mistake at this point.
And think about this. He like 6'2" or some shit, 300 pounds. She like 5'3".
But hold up though. Not to cut you off, cause Olan just said something. And this nigga said it too. The nigga said he was at the door and he heard the shots behind him. That
Right.
means when they went to the car, they did see the nigga at the door, man.
They gotta
That's
see
a
Now
the
you
nigga
fact.
get
at
what I'm
the door.
saying.
Oh, hell
You
no.
gotta see the nigga at the door. He the first one you see.
Yeah. Now you get what I'm saying.
It makes it once you see somebody exit the car and you look in it and you look at the driver and you go past him, you let it be known it's a hit. You seen two motherfuckers clear, and the first one you don't see, you let them go on. That's the one we supposed to hit,
Right. Now you get it.
regardless if you saying it's a clear shot or not. I already seen two perpetrators. Both of these niggas is males. Even if I can't see which one was which, and I don't go after none of the males, I go and empty it in the back.
Right.
Yo,
But I know on the true hit, like if you gonna hit somebody, you not leaving nobody to tell what kind of car. Or you ain't no real hitter doing
niggas,
all that.
no, but these niggas is different. So homie ain't want to probably get shot or nothing. See, now his ass is sitting in the joint because now he part of this Rico too, because they gonna come get you because you the first one. You ain't get shot or nothing. You ain't even get a ricochet. Nigga like 8 gold. And then how many assailants was it? 1 or 2?
Just one, just the one they caught with the gun. They say, but somebody was driving for him.
But this is the one that they got the guaranteed ping on it. So that's the one that they working with yet right now until he say something probably. So now you looking at it like,
It's all leaning on him at this point.
so now you looking at it like this. All right, it's either one or two things because I love to play devil's advocate. So we're gonna not say that it had to be that. We're gonna change it up. He was waiting 2 hours. Mind got a little crazy. He was delirious. He forgot who he was supposed to shoot. He ran past the driver. He was, nah, that's my homie. And then he thought T Grizzly was the girl.
Man, ain't no way to
I'm playing.
ain't no way to mix the two, bro. He too big and she too small.
I know. I'm just saying, like, so now the situation, and then this is what's crazy, because that's not the bad part of the situation. The bad part of the situation is this. It's like in life, you have to know your role. And when your role doesn't like It's not you. Don't try to act outside your role, because then you get in positions like this when it's like, why was a dude holding a gun for 6 years for anything other than to blackmail you? Or so in reality, I would take it the nigga who did it for you didn't even respect you enough from the beginning. Because if
Or himself.
not himself, he already saying he using you as a chip. I need this, nigga. Anytime
Yeah, but
I get caught with this, the first thing I'm saying is he paid me to do this. He know what's on there, and
Right.
that alleviates anything that he did and anything he was doing, and it turns it into another rapper against the. And now he can get him a little, and he already thinking. No disrespect, I'm not saying this, but and this is what his actions say. You can't handle it, and you pussy, because he's willing to throw the weight on you. That's the only way I can see somebody holding a gun for 6 years. For six, this nigga was great for 6 years.
Right. I can't see no other reason though. I know if it was me, that would have been the first
This
thing to
nigga,
go.
is it licensed to the nigga? He loves that. Like, what else is baby girl? 6 years, one like dog. They ain't these same. They ain't even the same guns going on. Like, you feel me? Niggas got better switches, and I'm saying I'm just being, But 6 years,
But
he holds.
he keeping it, and he walk around with the
But no,
joint.
I know why he walking around with it, because now that's the only piece that I'm ever gonna do something with, because that's my bargaining chip. We already saying if I'm using it for leverage. So his whole thing is fuck you. And if you ain't giving him what he's supposed to be getting at this point, it's probably really fuck you. Because it ain't no 1 day, 2 day thing. He holding it. He wanna bleach you for life. Nigga, remember that? So now it's like he's going to make moves with that, because at any time he gets in that position, I know, yo,
Right.
listen, you don't want me on that little robbery I was gonna do. Yeah, I want to take this to the third, but I bet you
Yeah.
we is lined up to this, and now that name fits the algorithm, and that takes off, and now that becomes the case they want.
Right. But you know the internet, man. They gonna put their own spin on it and make it make sense. But
But
in all reality, ain't no way it wasn't really no hit if he ain't hit the driver up too, bro. I'm just saying, even if you got a switch, you don't shoot no one person 8 times. Come on, bro. You made sure she was through. You feel me?
let's
To where look, and then that's how stupid the driver is, bro. If you driving somebody and that door fly open, you ain't gonna pull off. You
he,
gonna sit there and let it happen?
no,
Like
but no,
what?
no, no, no. But beyond letting it happen, what did he do after the age? What did he duck?
Man, I don't know if he ducked, jumped out, ran.
was the driver in a different car and she
Man,
drove herself to the hospital?
man, he said it was 2 cars out there, man,
Hold
not
on, she
just that
drove
one.
herself to the hospital.
He took her to the hospital, but shit, I still be looking like why this nigga ain't get shot too. You
Bro,
feel me?
you had to drive her to the hospital. That's like what the fuck else are you gonna say? You sat there and watched the whole shit. You couldn't even drive the bro to the hospital, nigga. You better do at least. That's all you good for is the pedal.
Hell yeah, at that point,
Motherfucking car.
yeah.
It ain't like you drove off like my man saying when them shots started. You probably could have prevented some of this. You already wasn't the target unless you was part of the program.
Yeah, but it's something deeper that ain't came out yet. It's gonna come out. It ain't no choice. It's happening.
I'm gonna give y'all a new listen. We was talking about the industry and a whole lot of things that goes on in the industry, but we also have this thing that we do to fuck ourselves up, and it's called getting into the rap game and believing we are crack kingpins. Stop doing shit that doesn't fit your character. Stop letting that white man in that office tell you what you can do and how you can do it and what you can be if you know this is not a part of your personality. Because it's more to being a rapper than just saying you in control of this and you're running this and you move these bricks and this, that, and the third. You can fake all of that. But when it comes down to real situations in life, and then you go and hiring this one and this one and this one and this one, you see what you really did, because you get trapped up into these situations. Niggas is not holding water nowadays.
Hell
Not
no.
holding nothing. A nigga is holding the tail on you.
Man, what?
So you
That's what
have
I
to
got
be
out of
very
that shit for
why you're
sure.
lonely, and understand that a nigga's only using you for a come up. So you might as well hire security, real security. Fuck it.
Yeah. And what make it so bad, he already had blew up. So why you let's see, why you ain't got security anyway? You already on. And you going there, look, you going to the fucked uppest part of town on the east side and you ain't got security with you.
Niggas get in this game and forget they are product, and they wanted to become the biggest nigga on the block. So they still walking through that block with their chest out, not understanding the rules of the block is anybody can take a shot at you,
Hell yeah.
and you'll never know where it come from. So now,
Especially when people don't like you already, because it's a lot of other inside shit that went on prior to all this shit.
so,
So, but the whole kicker is, why is this gun in Chicago?
and this is the worst time to get tied to this.
Man, what?
Now you might get tied to another nigga bullshit just cause you wanted to be down and hide somebody that was affiliated with him.
Exactly. Now you feel me. But this murder weapon then ended up all the way in Chicago, bro. On somebody, God knows who, but only you know him because you got them all in your wedding and all this shit. Like, come on, man. You can't untie yourself to that. You feel me, though?
And then the bad thing about it be the niggas that be around you, you really don't even want them around you. So
Nah, you
I
get
was forced into that, because if you saying like you saying the nigga left all his niggas anyway, you don't want nobody around you. The only reason you got niggas around you because you need protection. That's how I go.
Now you get it. So where your protection was at, bro?
Your protection, listen, you know how niggas
But
protect.
look, when he did his interview, he said it himself. I could go anywhere. I just gotta move right. That's what he said out his own mouth. So how you weren't moving right enough for this lady to get killed, bro? Come on, man.
And this happened right in front of one of your establishments. So it's not like it's niggas can have a drop or knew where you was gonna go. So how do they get the information? And it's too much
Look,
channeled
ain't
into it.
nobody know where you was going but you, her, and the driver.
And two of you motherfuckers is alive.
Exactly. Now you get what I'm saying? What sense do that make, bro?
Like I said, I didn't want to indulge in this story because I really didn't know too much about it. And the way it made it seem, it was like his aunt
Yeah.
and
But
his
if you go, hey, look,
car out
put it
for a
like this.
drive and got
You
hit.
you got a way you could go on YouTube and listen to his story, how he explained it happened. Well, we could watch it right here live.
Who the
T
actual
Grizzly
he
telling the
actually told the
story.
story.
Yeah, pull that up. It's public record. Nah, he did it himself. Shit. He telling the story about the night it happened. Just type in the night it happened when the aunt got killed with him.
I got
He
you.
gon' when you listen to it, you gonna know it's some bullshit in the mix, bro. I promise you. I promise you, dog.
So he wasn't really. This is what I'm saying, y'all. He wasn't really being his own therapist at all, because all of this. This is why I was saying, yo, was it a sacrifice? Because what?
It wasn't no sacrifice. Yeah, sacrifice to his career or something.
Yeah, because it seemed from the outside looking in, and then he shouldn't have been talking on live on stream like that when he did that stream the other day. It is what it is.
I should not popping up that T Grizzly the night it happened. Hold on. T Grizzly and shot 8 times. Nah, but this just a story.
If you search his name right now, it should pop. And people of the world, you already know. We don't even be on this. The thing about it is, this is NYC to the D slide. So this is firsthand account. Like Cuzzo said, he from there.
That's
That's
crazy.
that's wild though. Like you couldn't pay me to be in a nigga's shoes like that. There's a lot of people involved. There's a murder involved. Like somebody lost their life. May her soul rest in peace. It's a lot, yo. That's wild, bro.
What he did, he put his life in the wrong people's hands, bro. Cause
I
think
got it.
about it. When he first got on, he was fucking with Lil Durk and them heavy too. But they stopped hanging. Cause Lil Durk probably heard about that dumbass shit they did. Like, nigga, y'all niggas get the fuck away from me. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
That shit just, it's a trickle effect with this shit, man. This shit is real. This shit is not no game, bro. Especially in Detroit. He'd have been better having somebody from here do that dumbass shit. That was stupid as hell. Now you done tied two cities together with this dumbass shit. Everything hot for them boys now.
I can't even see. I got somebody who's talking the same shit that you were saying, but I don't see the T Grizzly the night it happened.
Him, like, if you open it up, it's gonna play it, bro. He did a whole interview on that night. And then he's so motherfucking stupid. He's sitting there playing a video game, not even looking at the camera, like just keep playing the game and having an interview, bro. That shit was stupid as fuck.
Oh, you talk about the one that he just did when he just did.
No, not the one when he was sitting in. Not when that was a response to it. He talking about he ain't gonna respond to nonsense and all that on there. I'm talking about he got a video talking about the night that shit happened.
Oh, that's just the response.
It's when
Oh, yeah.
he still had dreads. He
You
had the long dreads and all that on there.
you hear it when I play it?
No, I can't hear it.
Oh nah, because you just said something about the same one that I was playing for a second. That's why I said it. That's the one I was just looking at. The one that says this.
Yeah, but like they playing it, but a lot of them bloggers and shit, they talking first, then they playing the video, and they keep
Oh
stopping it.
nah. So what they did was as soon as it came up, they downloaded.
You say they did what?
They downloaded it. The same thing that I was trying to do right now.
Yeah,
Like all you'll
yeah.
do, like what I'll do is I can take it to another joint, download it, and then upload it and play it on my
All
frame.
right, do it like that and listen to it. Then you will really get a better grasp of
Yeah,
how.
like us actually breaking it down. Like we did the letter, but I can't find it. That's why all
Yeah,
I'm finding is him
you about to
responding to his.
see.
Hold on, T Grizzly responds to rumors he killed his.
That ain't it. That's when he in the back of that little sprinter or whatever with no dread. He got dreads. This he did the interview like right after that shit happened. You gonna find the right one. He got dreads. He holding a controller. But a lot of people posted it on their own and shit. I can't remember dog name that interviewed him though, man. That's what I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, this one young got dread.
Matter of fact, let me go. I probably can go to my shit and I can send you the what's the name to it.
Yeah, because I can't see it right now. I was trying to look for that shit,
Yeah, but he on that joint
but yeah, I could.
saying he broke it all down, but when you listen to his story, you gonna be like, what the fuck?
This shit ain't sounding right. This is just a little extra that we had to do. This was the we was breaking down because he was asking why we really ain't get on too many current events, and we was like, because we sometimes we don't know what's going on, and this one we just had to have happen to have a inside, view on what's actually going on. So it was entertaining for us to actually, dive into it and make our own opinions on the situation, like what we feel going on or how it looks to us from the outside. Because as y'all can understand, if y'all just been paying attention, it just sound
Hold
funny.
on, I'm about to see which one really play,
Like this just
and
sound
I'm gonna
funny.
send you
It's
that
just
one. The one he got the red on with the short hair, that's just that's a response to what's going on.
yeah, that's the joint. He ain't even got no dreads and he just got like a little afro. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Matter of fact, it's right here. It's on Seti Nash got it. It's at like 9, this is like 8:45 around there, 8 minutes 45 seconds. I'm about to share it to you. Hold on. I just sent it to you. You hear me?
Yo, Land, I don't know where he went, cause he'll be back.
I just sent it to you.
Yo, Cuzzo.
Yeah, I just sent.
All right, yeah. Let Land be back in a minute. Hold on. Yo, Cuzzo, you out and about?
Yeah, I just told my son I gotta get him his own show too. That nigga want his own show. Every time I turn around, he always ready for the stage.
Hey,
Nigga think he's Superman. He want to hit the internet naked.
yo.
He got his drawers on. Always want to make an appearance. What I missed? He's
Oh,
trying to.
Cuzzo said he sent you the link.
He sent me the link.
Yeah, he said he sent it to you.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
All right, hold on. Give me a second. He gonna do this like this. He
He
gonna
started. He the part where he started doing the interview. It started like 8 minutes and 40 seconds.
why is it not let me airdrop? All right, I'll do it like you just show me on my YouTube. Yeah, give me about 5 minutes. We keep the joint going, and then we gonna break this down. break this down. So I never
It's like 8 minutes and 45 seconds. He started off into it.
fit into the 8 minutes and 45
It's not
seconds.
a place for facts. You can see some dead in your face, Chet. That's not true. So you think you move on the internet?
Oh, y'all heard his response. That's his response right there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna like react to music video, and then I'm gonna tell y'all about 30 minutes. This could really be a 4-hour video.
This nigga said could be a 4-hour video.
Killing the manager and family member of a popular Detroit rapper. Off the top tonight at 11, investigators.
If you could speed up to like 8 minutes and 40 seconds, 30 seconds. Right?
That's just my phone.
Fired on Detroit's east side. Jermont Terry is live tonight. Jermont, was the rapper hurt at all?
Kimberly, tonight we know the Detroit rapper was one of 3 people inside that car when the shots went off. Now, in that shooting, the rapper's aunt died, but he was not injured. Detroit police responded to the area of 3 Mile Drive just off Mack Tuesday night on the city's east side. They were out to collect evidence of multiple bullet casings regarding the
Yeah, I hear it good now.
out someone opened fire on a black Chrysler with 3 people inside. Among those inside the vehicle, Detroit rapper T Grizzly.
We made it out of Lansing after all that. After Michigan State, after Hubbard when our man told him.
T Grizzly rose to fame when he released his first single, First Day Out. He was nominated for an MTV and BET Awards for the single. Police don't know if the rapper was the intended target or not, but what's clear, his aunt, who worked as his manager, along with another young man, were all in the vehicle Tuesday night. That's when someone intentionally shot the vehicle, killing the 41-year-old
And
man.
we can listen to, I don't even got the show video. My fault, y'all. You said 8 minutes and what?
Live when she got on the scene?
I think that.
All right, we're going to do this right now, right way. All right, now we're inside. That's T Grizzly. All right, give me a second.
In the hospital, she was still alive. She was still breathing and everything. She called me. She called you while she was shot. She called me.
What she say?
I was trying to talk to her. I didn't hear what she was saying.
Oh,
She couldn't really form no words. You know what I'm saying? But like niggas was coming for me because they opened my door.
okay.
And shooting in the car. They hit her 8 times though.
And you have no idea where this came from?
No, I ain't got no idea where it came from. But it didn't even matter where it came from. I feel like everybody was a suspect. I feel like everybody was a suspect.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Person wasn't a suspect. If I didn't like that person, it was escalated. My dislike for them was escalated times 10. Now, if you want a fuller breakdown,
That's the part you talking about?
Yeah, that had to be it. I don't know if it was the whole part, but yeah.
I'm going to bring it back. 8 minutes. Because I want to hear the full. I'm sorry. Here it go again, y'all.
that's another wound we really ain't healed from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I went over there and I was telling her, like, come in the house. And she's like, no, I don't want to go in. I'm begging her to come in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain areas, you just got to move right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't about where you at. I can go anywhere I want to.
Right.
But I got to move right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm moving right, can't nothing happen to me. So I'm telling her to come in the house. She's like, no. Because JB was kind of like funny acting about dirty houses.
Okay.
And stuff like that. The house wasn't even dirty, but to her, she's just a clean, real clean person.
Okay.
It's like, no, I don't want to go in them people's house. I don't want to sit on their furniture and all that stuff. I'm like, all right, I'll be right back. So I'm knocking on the door. My people's taking so long to come through. As soon as I see my auntie, she got to open the door. I hear a whole bunch of shots going on. You know what I'm saying? Behind me, I hear a whole bunch of shots going on. So I get down because I'm thinking they about to come to the side and start, you know what I'm saying, shooting at me, and I ain't got nothing on me at the time. My cousin ran out with a gun.
I'm like, perfect. So we ran out on the street. When we ran out, my driver was gone with no cars out there. I'm like,
She was in the, so what was the vehicle? She was in the car? Like,
yeah, she was in the car.
Okay.
She was in the car on the street. So my cousin ran out with the gun or whatever, and we ran out in the front to see what's going on and to if somebody up on us, we gonna get them off us. So once we got outside, once we got in front where they was at, my driver gone. There's no cars out here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wait, let me ask you. So, was you had to enter the back door or something?
Yeah, I walked
okay, side door. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
But basically, I don't even know what's going on at this point.
Okay.
So we in the front, I look in the street. I don't see no glass in the street, so I'm like, oh, they straight. You know what I'm saying? It's probably some. I didn't even think this had nothing to do with us.
Okay.
You feel me?
Right.
But my cousin still came out there with a gun though, so I was cool with going out there. I'm like, I ain't see no glass in the street. I'm thinking they heard some shots and pulled off.
Okay.
So now I'm mad now. Like, y'all heard them shots, why would y'all leave me over here?
Right.
You feel me? You could at least call me and tell me, like, it's too much going on over here. Come on, we gone. You know what I'm saying? To my driver ended up calling me, like, and told me what happened. So basically what happened, they walked up to my door and opened my door. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas opened my door, trying to get at me. Ended up hitting her up.
Where they hit her on the body?
They hit her on her side and her arm. She didn't get hit her face, and that's just all on her side. You feel me?
How many
on
times?
the side where her heart at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on the side where her heart at too. So that shit was fucked up. She got shot like that before a long time ago. My uncle.
Okay.
His car got shot up, and she got hit in the exact same place, but she lived. You know what I'm saying? Because she went straight to the hospital.
Okay.
My uncle drove straight to the hospital as soon as it happened. But
was she alive when did she die on the scene or the hospital?
I think that no, she died at the hospital. She was still alive. She was still breathing and everything. She called me.
She called you?
While she was shot, she called me.
What'd she say?
I was trying to talk to her. I didn't hear what she was saying.
Oh.
She couldn't really form no words. You know what I'm saying? But like niggas was coming for me because they opened my door.
Okay.
And shooting in the car. They hit her 8 times though.
And you have no idea where this came from?
No, I ain't got no idea where it came from. But it didn't even matter where it came from. Who I feel like everybody was a suspect.
He didn't even care where it came from. Did that shit sound funny to you?
Yeah.
Nigga said, I don't even care where it came from.
Yeah, meaning he. Oh, well, I don't know what he meant, actually. What the fuck? So, yeah.
Cuzzo, you back? Cuzzo just came back. He must be on the road or something. Yeah, he gonna come back in a second. We might run that back for those that didn't hear or who don't know. We was going into the event where T Grizzly, I guess he's now being.
Come on, man.
What happened?
No, I'm over here playing the game.
What you playing?
On 2K.
Oh, you getting cut?
Now, bro, hey, man, shoot, we was close and close. So then what ends up happening?
He was real close.
Yeah, we just showed the clip, Cuzzo. We're gonna put it on again, real fast.
Yeah, my
Nice.
phone started tripping on me, man. People started calling, but
Here we
I
go.
wanted you to hear it.
Watch it.
He was real close with my pops, just like my pops' brother. And I always try to, you know what I'm saying, show him some love because that's another wound we really ain't healed from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I went over there and I was telling her, like, come in the house. And she's like, no, I don't want to go in. I'm begging her to come in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain areas, you just gotta move right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't about where you gotta go anywhere I want to.
Right.
But I gotta move right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm moving right, can't nothing happen to me. So I'm telling her to come in the house. She's like, no. Because they was kind of like funny acting about dirty houses.
Okay.
And stuff like that. The house wasn't even dirty, but to her, she's just a clean, real clean person.
Okay.
It's like, no, I don't want to go in them people's house. I don't want to sit on their furniture and all this stuff. I'm like, all right, I'll be right back. So I'm knocking on the door. My people's taking so long to come to the door. You know what I'm saying? And they finally come to the door as soon as I see her. As soon as I see my auntie, she went up and I hear a whole bunch of shots going on. You know what I'm saying? Behind me. I hear a whole bunch of shots going on. So I get down because I'm thinking they about to come to the side and start, you know what I'm saying, shooting at me, and I ain't got nothing on me at the time. My cousin ran out with a gun. I'm like, perfect. So we ran out on the street. When we ran out, my driver was gone with no cars out there. I'm like,
she was in it. So what?
Yo. No, I'm gonna say something that sound funny, right? Now
Right.
this is like because we got the story a little confused from what he's saying. What he's saying, and like you saying, he fucking himself up more. Now,
Right. That's what
so
I'm saying.
now what he says is, now this makes no sense, bro. He knows that she doesn't like the house that he's going to, so he sits there and he begs her to come in. Now
Right.
he goes and he knocks on the door. He's knocking on the door for a mad long time, right?
Right.
Why does he look back at his auntie? Because in his conversation, when he goes, and I look back at my auntie, and then the shots fired. So
Right.
he's making it.
He said he looked back at her.
Yeah, he said he's seen his auntie. Like he looked back,
He
he's
said the shots went off behind him.
it was shooting, and then he like, oh, they
So he never made it in the house. You get what I'm
he
saying?
never got in the house. They never came to the door. But not only that, why did he look back right before they shoot his auntie? Is my point. Like, why did he make it? Why did he make that? He emphasized that, yeah, I look back and I seen her, and then as soon as I turn back, they start shooting.
Right.
Why did
Sound like a signal to me, though.
trying to get in the house? If anything, you would have circled back and you would have gotten in the car, whatever. You already said you got to watch how you move in every neighborhood. So why
Right.
saying you got to watch, you just got to move right and you got to move quick, and you already know that she don't want to go in this house because it's supposed to be dirty or whatever, and you knock on there and they taking too long already. Why you look back like it's something like she's doing something wrong or something's wrong on her end instead of trying to get into this house or making a big deal out of that.
Right.
Now
Now you get what I'm
and I
saying.
hear the shots behind me, and then he gonna say he don't care. Like he doesn't really like. I don't care whatever that was, who they was coming after or whatever, because everybody was. So even he doesn't say it with no empathy when he's saying that
But
she.
look, and he ain't got not only no empathy, he
Hold up,
playing the fucking game talking about this
but
shit.
hold up. Not only that, he's trying to make you feel okay with it happening to her. He states, yeah, because my aunt got shot up like this before in the same spot before. So but my uncle, he just drove her to the hospital and got her there fast. So he's
Right.
trying to make you like listen to this shit like it's nothing. Him seeing it is nothing. This shit can take place at any point, any day.
Right.
It just sounds fishy to me.
But do you call that moving right?
I don't call nothing about that situation moving right. If you know she ain't like no dirty ass place, moving right, she wouldn't have been on the motherfucking driver's side. She wouldn't have been in the
Well,
car
right.
because I know where I'm
Right.
going.
And if she would have told me, being my manager, and she wasn't comfortable going there, I wouldn't have let her stay out there. We'd have left.
No, but no, you're not listening. She did tell him that. And dirty and she didn't like being in dirty spots or whatever, where, it's like a trap spot. She don't like being in those areas. So she did make a complaint. She had to for him to get to the point where he telling us why she didn't want to go in.
So why take her there?
This was my point from the beginning. Why would you even, and not only why take her there, why, when you explain this, like you know her like that, like she don't never want to go no place that's dirty and this, that. So if you know this, why bring her with you?
Now you get what I'm saying.
He sound fishy.
You could have told, he could have told the driver, take my auntie home. I'm about to go in here, right? You feel me?
He shouldn't have told her. He shouldn't have had to tell the driver that if they was just dropping them off. That's what I'm saying. And all of this, we never know what the purpose is. Even with you getting there and you and your auntie having a discussion in front of the door, she doesn't understand what the purpose is or why we're here. So she has nothing
Right.
with the motherfuckers that been sitting here 2 hours.
Now you get what I'm
But
saying.
you want me to be in this neighborhood for some reason, and it's so golden for me to be here, and then you don't happen and nothing happen to you, and then you talk about it like it means nothing. So I can understand why this is coming back at him like it is. They been had this out
Right.
for him since he said his dumb ass sat up and made an interview. They just
Now you get now you get it. You understand what I'm
let
saying.
that shit linger until your dumb ass they want to see if you was gonna do more. But that don't make no sense right
Yeah. Yeah. That was the worst shit he could have did was that interview right there, bro.
Because niggas always want to talk. They need their real card.
Yeah, that was the worst shit. And how he explaining it and breaking it down, bro. That's the worst shit he could have just did to himself. For real.
That,
And the interviewer nigga asked him, he say, yeah, what game you playing? He sitting there talking about Call of Duty. Then he like, watch this, watch this. He ain't got no interest on speaking on that shit, nothing.
fuck man, having interest or speaking on it. Let's think about the sense of what's going into it. Like how with the people of Brownie thinking. We talking about
Right.
death and you playing Call of Duty.
You feel me?
You think you a shooter.
Man, that's crazy.
That really that don't hold no. That's crazy.
Man, that is crazy work right there. See, that's the detail of it when you really look and listen to what somebody really saying to you. Like, okay, it ain't a blood on it, ain't none of that. But I couldn't have sat there and played no game knowing my auntie died about me, bro. I don't care how strong I am. I'm
And
gonna still show some type of remorse. You feel? Cause I knew it was for me. You knew that wasn't for you, bro.
the way he said that, bro, and this is what but I don't want to be one of those. But I'm only always giving my opinion and not be stupid. The way I said it, and I said it in the beginning, and it's funny is. And I put it in that scenario because I know that's how the streets can often get, and especially if you're not one that lived that life, and you're not
Right,
one that lived that life, and a nigga sitting up, and he's the one that really gave you your stomping ground, your reason that you able to move around, and then you
right,
violate the code by you disrespecting him, and you doing something with something that you know you're not supposed to, and you just
right.
feeling yourself as the bridges go. You know, this older, as you get older, niggas
But
do.
and put this in your head too. She got the power over everything, his career, all that shit, everything. She his manager. She the reason he on. She hold the contract, everything. She got everything. Everything is in her possession. You
But
can't
no,
do nothing with him
but no,
without going through her.
but no. This is deeper because that's the part that you thinking about, right? Now
Yeah,
you just made my scenario even worse because in that sense, who's the only one that gains from this?
is now you get me. That's what I'm saying, and that's what the law's looking at.
But I'm
Who's
not even
gonna gain or profit
he
from
gains
this?
from this. He's not the one that gains.
Exactly.
I'm saying I'm thinking he got out of order and he got a spanking. And his spanking came in the form of that bitch is the one who disrespected me, so that's what I'm gonna take away. And by me taking that away, naturally I'm gonna get rights. So
Now
then
you
who
get it.
owns it? The nigga who was really the one anyway, the big dog anyway. So whoever
Yeah.
really got nigga in your life and whoever gave you the moves, that's the one who seemed like he took over that position again. You need to be back in order.
Right.
That's how it seems.
Right. Because if you think back, if him and Sada Baby was under the same signing,
And the way
they fell out.
he knows where it's coming from. He's just on some, oh, that's the move he gonna make.
Sada Baby didn't want to be under contract with him, bro. That's the thing.
Wow. So all of this comes down to basically niggas backdooring it. Even in the independent field, niggas have no loyalty, you said.
That's what now you get where I'm going with. It would have been cool long as she was alive for him and Sada Baby to blow up together, but Sada Baby kind of took off a little more
Yeah.
around that time. So when she died, he took over Sada Baby contract.
And all of a
Now,
sudden now Sada Baby's his artist.
now Sada Baby and him fall out because Sada Baby want out this contract now. You feel me?
And now he playing
Like,
he playing the Masters games. He's holding on to your career. because naturally you signed paperwork with somebody else that he's in control of
Right.
now. So
Exactly.
it's gonna be crazy out there for a minute. That don't look like it's gonna clear up no time soon, because that's the same type of shit
No,
what
that shit
Moe and his
that
friends.
shit that shit bopping right now, man. That whole scenario, all that shit.
That's the same
They
shit
going
that happened with this nigga Moe and his friends. All them niggas happen to be cool and this, that, and the third. Then they break off and want to make some money elsewhere, and the other nigga not feeling it. And
yeah. It was all good to that shit. He got the manager out the way. The rest of that shit fell in their lap because he had to be some type of part owner in that shit. Because it started with just her and T first. You get what I'm saying?
anything after he blow, he gonna make sure he got to stay aboard because she got to stay aboard him.
Exactly. So whatever when they blow up, they split like, all right, this like this, and we together. This my squad. This my manager. This how we gonna run this and do that. But if something happen to me, you get everything. Even the artist. They only got one artist. You feel me? And that was Sada Baby.
A lot of
That's the
people
artist they
we need
ended
to
up
pay
with.
attention to. Because you done gave a whole lot of other directions that he left behind that they might still be working, getting that thing going, and might like, what's the underground scene looking like in Detroit right now? Is it still as live as it was back when y'all had those 8 Mile days? Because that's the feeling that Detroit always give us from the outside looking in. Like y'all like just y'all are the American gladiators of this shit. That's like how y'all live. We go to bars
Man,
and we might just, fuck party and it might become a cipher or whatever. Like, you feel me? That's the
yeah.
natural feeling that you get from, at least from the aspect of looking in as we,
All right, but you know, like the 8 Mile shit, 8 Mile ain't in Detroit either. You feel me?
no,
So
just
that shit,
the feel, just the whole, the feel
yeah.
of what's going
It
on.
ain't, and no, it ain't like it ain't that feel no more, man. It's just like a feel where we really trying to fit into the industry like Peasy, Vezo, all the east side motherfuckers got on. They all on. It's the west side that ain't, they won't let in the door.
But was the
All the east side niggas put each other on.
east side and the west side beefing before that?
Yeah, it always been beef
Always
with the
in the
east and
city,
west.
and then the one they get on first is the one that try to take advantage, and then you feel me, hold it down, and they try to hold you out. That's like the same type of cash money, no limit
E-
shit. But that's just
Exactly.
the
Exactly.
that's
What
the
they did, they put their side on, but what he did a lot of songs and features with them niggas. He ain't
understandable.
come fuck with nobody on the west
He
side.
didn't create
All the
anything. He went with everything that was already made and popping.
right. He ain't put nobody on our way. He did features and verses with all the east side motherfuckers.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Now,
He from the west side though.
could
You
I ask
feel me?
another question that everybody from the outside wants to know? Does the rap scene in general feel different since Proof passed?
No, not really, cause Proof was on. They was on another genre of music. You feel me? They was doing the Slim Shady thing and all that.
But
You
just
know,
be
they was rapping that way.
told in
They
the
weren't rapping like, see, our top West Side rapper, his name was Blade.
I'm not gonna
So
say as
that was
far
another,
and
that
rap.
was another.
I'm talking about as far as crew and movements.
No, no, no. See, the only crew and movement we had over here was the Cheddar Boys, the
Yeah, heard of them.
Blade and all them. That was our come up right there. See, Blade was putting everybody on. That's where you got the Jesse James and the
Okay.
Wines and all them. They got the beefing with the East Side because they had an East Side Cheddar Boy crew too. So that was Wipeout and all them on that side. That was Dog and that they was beefing with. But in Detroit, to be honest with you, the East and West never got along.
For all of the D12 and all of them niggas is from the east side.
Mainly.
So it has been no West Side rapper in Detroit except for T Grizzly.
As of now, yeah. Since Blade died, we
But
had a
you know that.
couple. We had a couple West Side groups over here, like the Lodge Boys.
But I'm
We
gonna
had
I'm gonna
we
jump
had a
in
few.
though, and I'm gonna say this, but on the low, that's crazy you say that because nobody said when you hear like even the internet and everybody who's supposed to be knowing what's knowing when they talking about what's that Detroit sound, they always
Yeah,
go T Grizzly.
man. But
Like they
see,
say that's the mark of how a Detroit artist sounds. Like they don't
no,
give you
that
the
ain't the mark of Detroit. No, that ain't it's a Detroit sound, but what make it the Detroit sound is the beats we use. That's how they label Detroit rappers from our beats.
no. We
The
labeling it how that nigga started how he be rapping,
beat,
how he rapping. Because when you
yeah.
go in the studio, they call themselves. You know how these rappers is now. They do the T Grizzly Chicken flow, and they do the same type of flow that T Grizzly came
No,
out with. How they label.
no, no. I'm gonna stop you right there. The flow really came from Blade, bro. I'll send you
I'm not
some of that Blade. I'll send you some of that Blade shit.
saying the West Side was basically that wave, that wave that he copying basically is the West Side. So the West Side basically is that wave, is what I'm saying.
No, hell no. The West Side is the way for it, cause Blade really started that shit, bro. It
Yeah.
was all Blade, man. It was him. He set the trend. Dog just had got out. Think about his song that blew up, First Day Out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But before First Day Out, you never heard nothing from T Grizzly.
Mm-mm.
Think about it.
You're right, but it was just
And
that.
ever since then, what else have you heard from him that's popular?
No, but it's not even that. It's just that right now in Detroit, like if you ain't and been quiet for years, he come and make his comeback every now and then. So meaning nothing really was really popping where it was like. So T Grizzly had this little run where for real he held y'all down in Detroit. That's what niggas was referring to when they was going yo Detroit, oh they got them one right now T Grit, you feel me? So that's what I mean by him having that energy and that wave. Now as far as
Yeah,
how you feel in the town, I can't tell you exactly, of course where the pioneers and where it start and where they taking bits and pieces from, but I'm talking about as far as in this little system that we got going, he was the most relevant out of Detroit probably in the past 10 years, if I'm not wrong, right?
yeah, I give him that, but not really, cause you still had Peasy, Vezo. It's a lot of boys. It's a lot of people. He went on the east side and opened the door for, bro.
No, I'm not
Cause
saying
none of them wasn't really
look,
relevant until he did a lot of shit with them,
the world is only what we can
like
see.
42 Doug and all them.
The internet helped us
He went,
and shit from other areas. So I'm just saying, what's popping in the hood and what's really, really that shit. I'm just saying from our perception from looking outside in, because this is
yeah,
what we might hear with the
yeah, but no, no, no. I see why you would think that. I see why. You ain't wrong. Your perception ain't wrong at all. But what I'm saying is they took that because they felt like that's all we had. And in all actuality, that really is because ain't shit popped in the D for a long time. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the first thing people gonna gravitate to because it was a hit.
yeah.
But it was like a topsy turvy. Nah, that he ain't got that wave he had when he because when that shit first popped, you know the whole hood like hell yeah. He
But
got on, man. They like we all straight. He done did this, he done blew up, but he got on like fuck everybody on the west side. You feel me?
yeah, and like I tell niggas, it's more than you. It's that you need that energy. It be more than just a nigga sitting in the booth and them going
Bro.
at you somebody.
And you need your hood behind you, bro.
Yeah,
He don't even got his hood, bro. You feel me? That's why
he go going in and out because y'all can see he on the move, but he live on the streets with it right now. I'm about to say, goddamn, it was still like that, but Detroit is a couple hours different, right?
I can pull up to the hood right now, by his grandma's house, everything.
It's,
It just ain't. It ain't right because he ain't do the shit right, man.
you know, I know what you mean. It's just,
He
I,
supposed to did the shit and came and got the hood, bro.
but like you said, and this is
That's what
the
would have
funniest,
made more
because you know,
sense.
this the funniest shit we understand. Like you said, he wasn't really never of the hood. For a nigga to get those loyalties and those honor
Can y'all hear me?
and that, yeah, we can hear you. For a nigga to get all of that, a nigga got to be of it. So he's not really of it. He's not gonna get the just of what being real is. So when a nigga get on, nigga, you know, they show their ass. Until they realize they need their hood again, then they back in the hood. That's how I met D Banger. Nah, I'm just playing.
Yo, this nigga land is crazy.
I had to make sure you was still listening, man. I had to make sure we still had you here. You shouldn't even be mad at that. You should have been like, "Good one, Land. You caught me. You try to make sure I was. You caught me. Trying to see if I was still here."
Yeah, but that's why it ain't wild out.
Now he's trying to be tamed. I'm gonna get him, y'all. I'm gonna get him.
Oh no, you got me earlier. We good for the day. That's a lot of energy, man.
Yeah, I feel you, man. But now you're a little bit more freed up with your day, you know, because I got this young one. He keep peeking his ass in here, so I'm gonna have to get to him in a second. He gonna want me to watch something.
Yeah, we had a good double joint.
Yeah, it was nice. We started off slow because y'all niggas was leaving me in the glitch for a minute because y'all was going through y'all moments.
We
You
was
was
on our
watching.
NYC to the D slide shit today. Oh, what I was gonna say before I forget, this was the first episode of Be Your Own Therapist Hood Vlog. Word to mommy. Yeah. When we
Explain it. He did
I'm
it
saying
so.
when we get into certain segments like that on the show,
Yeah, that's just letting you know, like that's
that's
just
the
from
beginning of the hood vlog.
yeah, that's from the
And then we're
streets
gonna take it
aspect.
to the streets eventually. I've been talking about taking it to the streets.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna take it to the streets soon and see how everybody is their own therapist in their own hood. What do they do to cope with everything going on in their hood? Know what I mean? But we starting with NYC to the D slide right now.
yeah, I already see how it's going.
Yeah, all right, Lan. You already know. All right, people of the world.
Cuzzo just popped back in too.
All right, yeah. Let them know we about to get out of here.
Cuzzo, we're about to wrap this one up too. This is another good episode from Landlord.
Yeah, this your man D Banger Thomas, people of the world. Sibo over there, he chimed in from the D. That's 8,400.
I thought that was him when you just chimed in. They already know my man on the road right now. He putting in real work. He groundwork.
Yeah, Sibo. Yo, Sibo, I was saying this is our first episode of the Hood Vlog.
I don't even know if he can hear it right now.
All right. We're going to get back to it, though, Lan.
All right, y'all. We appreciate everybody that came out to listen, even not for the first, but even the second time, man. This is Landlord. This is Be Your Own Therapist. Make sure y'all niggas chime in every Sunday, 5 o'clock. We're going to make sure we got something good for y'all. We're going to just give y'all bits of what we go through. I appreciate it. Make sure that y'all hit the chat. We can, we can add you. You can also tell your part. You can indulge. You can give us your half. We'll appreciate it. Thank you. We out.
All right, one.